of course, future generations will not see this as a debate, but we do not have the ability to time travel. So interesting about this debate is this was, Jenna, I believe, the very first topic we ever did on this show.
When Michael Jordan left the game, he didn't just walk away from basketball. He left behind an empty throne. And the entire world asked, who's next? One man studied Jordan like scripture, footwork, fadeaway, killer instinct. The other was anointed the chosen one before he ever played a single NBA minute. Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James. The assassin versus the king. Tonight, we're answering the only question that matters. Who really carried the torch after Jordan? Kobe Bryant wasn't just inspired by Michael Jordan. He was obsessed. He copied Jordan's moves down to the smallest detail. But that's what made him brilliant. He didn't just imitate Jordan. He perfected him. The NBA in the early 2000s needed a face. Allen Iverson was iconic, but polarizing. Vince Carter electrified, but couldn't win. Kobe? He gave fans the closest thing to Michael Jordan's fire. And when he dropped 81 points in a single game, the league knew Kobe wasn't Jordan's shadow. He was his heir. But let's be real, Kobe didn't carry the league alone. In the early 2000s, he was Shaq's running mate. Shaq was dominant, maybe the most unstoppable force we've ever seen. And that's why people doubted Kobe. Was he just Robin to Shaq's Batman? That doubt fueled him. He wanted his own throne. The feud between Kobe and Shaq wasn't just drama. It was Kobe's hunger to prove he could be the man. And when Shaq left, Kobe finally showed the world he could win on his own terms. While Kobe was building his empire in LA, a teenager in Ohio was being crowned as basketball's future. LeBron James, the chosen one. No player had ever faced more pressure before stepping on the court. And the craziest part? He delivered. From his very first game, LeBron didn't just look like a star. He looked like the future. Where Kobe carried Jordan's fire, LeBron looked like something we'd never seen before.
If I could have gave more, I would have done it. But gave everything I had.
A freight train with court vision. A man who could guard all 5 positions. He wasn't carrying Jordan's torch. He was building his own. Kobe and LeBron carried the NBA in completely different ways. Kobe was an assassin. Cold, ruthless, unshakable. He'd shoot through pain, through double teams, through doubt. Winning was oxygen. LeBron? He was a general. A king. He wanted to empower his teammates to make the right play, even if it wasn't the flashy one. Kobe lived for the last shot. LeBron trusted the open man. And that's where fans split. Do you respect the killer instinct that never wavered, or the brilliance of a man who could dominate in every possible way?
When he ended up sitting down here, I'm not that as tall as him, obviously, so I could only see like his shoes. And then I look up and I see LeBron James, and what's going through my mind is just like, oh my God, the like greatest player of all time in basketball is sitting next to me, and I just freak out completely. I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, this is like the best moment of my life.
Kobe's legacy was sealed with 5 championships. But don't forget, the failures mattered too. Losing to the Celtics in 2008. Struggling through years with weak rosters. But that's what made 2009 and 2010 so sweet. He finally won without Shaq. LeBron's path? Even more dramatic. The decision in 2010 made him the villain. Losing to Dallas in 2011 nearly broke him. But when he delivered in 2012, 2013, and then 2016, the greatest comeback in finals history, he wasn't just carrying a torch. He was rewriting history. Both men fell. Both men rose again. That's what made them legends. Basketball isn't just about rings. It's about impact. Kobe gave us the Mamba Mentality, a mindset that lives in athletes across every sport. When he passed, the world didn't just mourn a player. They mourned a mentor, a symbol of hard work and obsession. LeBron's impact? Different, but just as powerful. He gave athletes a voice. He built schools. He used his platform for change.
LeBron James, who not only shines on the court, but within his community as well. Yesterday, King James opened up the I Promise School in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, and he recounted his experience as a child growing up there and why this project means so much to him during the live stream of the school's opening.
Kobe carried the culture of competition. LeBron carried the culture of empowerment. Both changed the game far beyond the court. Kobe versus MJ in 2003, when Kobe dropped 55 on his idol. LeBron's block in 2016, a single play that might be the most iconic moment in finals history.
Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala.
Kobe's feud with Shaq that split a dynasty. LeBron's war with the Warriors, where he went toe-to-toe with a 73-win team and won. These weren't just games. They were defining moments that shaped the debate of who really carried basketball forward. So, who really carried the torch? Kobe gave us Jordan's soul. He reminded us what greatness looked like when the NBA was desperate for a hero. LeBron gave us evolution. He showed us what greatness could look like in a new era on and off the court. Maybe the torch was never meant for one man. Maybe Kobe lit it, and LeBron carried it further than anyone ever imagined. If Jordan had the Pistons and the Knicks, Kobe and LeBron had their own villains. For Kobe, it was the Boston Celtics, the rebirth of the greatest rivalry in basketball. Beating the Celtics in 2010 wasn't just a title. It was redemption for 2008 and proof he could conquer history. For LeBron, his greatest tests were the Spurs and the Warriors. San Antonio broke him in 2007 and 2014. Golden State looked unstoppable until 2016. Rivalries are where legends are forged, and both Kobe and LeBron stood tall against giants. Some say the eye test tells the truth. Others demand numbers. So let's talk numbers. Kobe, 5 championships, 2 finals MVPs, an 81-point masterpiece, and 9 all-defensive first-team selections. LeBron, for championships, for finals MVPs, all-time leading scorer, and the only player with 30,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. Kobe dominated by sheer will. LeBron dominates by bending the game itself. The stats don't end the debate, but they tell us this isn't just opinion. These are 2 of the most complete resumes in NBA history. Kobe wasn't just an American icon. He was a global ambassador. In China, Kobe's popularity rivaled Yao Ming's.
Just tell me where to go. Oh, just please tell me where to go. Mountain, stream, castle. Okay, we'll do it. Let's go. Let's go. Vámonos, vámonos.
His camps overseas inspired millions. He turned basketball into a global obsession. LeBron? He took that torch and made it even bigger. From Europe to Africa, kids grew up shouting King James. Both men didn't just carry Jordan's legacy. They carried basketball to every corner of the planet. But let's not sugarcoat it. Legends are human too. Kobe had his critics, his shot selection, his reputation as a difficult teammate. LeBron had the 2011 Finals meltdown, the decision making him public enemy #1. And yet, those flaws make the story real. Greatness isn't perfection, it's overcoming imperfection. And that's why their journeys connect with us. Because every torchbearer has scars. At the end of the day, this debate might not even be about Kobe or LeBron. It's about generations. If you grew up in the 2000s, Kobe was your Jordan. He taught you obsession, toughness, the Mamba way. If you grew up in the 2010s, LeBron was your king. He showed you leadership, dominance, and evolution. Maybe the torch wasn't carried by one man. Maybe it was passed from Jordan to Kobe to LeBron and now to whoever's next. That's what makes basketball timeless. The story never ends. It just gets a new chapter. So who truly carried the torch? The answer isn't written in stats or rings. It's written in the hearts of fans. Kobe Bryant gave us fire. LeBron James gave us power. Both carried the game when it needed them most. And now, it's your turn. Drop your verdict in the comments because this debate will never die.